I don't want my grandchildren, or yours, to come along and say to me, why the hell didn't you do something about this? You knew what the problem was. I mean, that is what motivates me. I can only somehow imagine that I found myself being born into this position for a purpose. But I started 22 years ago as something that nobody really wanted to know about, except a few people who thought it was pretty crazy.
The ozone layer, marine pollution, toxic waste, acid rain, global warming. These rather fateful phrases have gradually become part of our daily lives.
This is an historic moment. Just as mankind had the power to push the world to the brink, so too do we have the power to bring it back into balance. We have lost something very precious, and that is an understanding of our interconnectedness with nature and a world beyond the material.
I wanted to express something in the outer world that I feel inside. The way nature presents herself, we've turned it into just merely a mechanical process. We've managed to describe it very cleverly, we've analyzed it. We can also create brilliant technologies which have been extremely valuable and helpful. But at the same time, we seem to have lost that understanding of the whole of nature and the universe as a living entity. You have to adopt a more sustainable approach to agriculture. Otherwise, the long-term costs are so enormous on the environment. So in the end, you create far more problems by pursuing a more industrialized approach. And I think what is happening to the small farmers all around the world is simply appalling as a result of globalization. Is that really the intention behind it all? Just to sweep all these people off the land?
Prince Charles has been a very courageous man because he has never thought through the throne he will occupy. He has thought through the planet he lives on.
It is easy to focus solely on the challenges, the worst-case scenarios, the what-ifs of failure. But take a moment to consider the opportunities if we succeed. Imagine a healthier, safer, and more sustainable, economically robust world. Remember that our children and grandchildren will ask not what our generation said, but what it did. So let us give an answer of which we can be proud.